this Sunday is AEW All In. It's going
All
to be
Elite
in
Wrestling.
Wembley. Yes,
Yep.
All Elite Wrestling
Wembley
by Tony
Stadium.
Khan, which is going to be in Wembley Stadium. And what I want to ask you, I guess it's kind of like a one-on-one, like a one-on-one on like free market.
Sure.
As far as what competition in the wrestling industry means, as far as like WWE finally having a competitor within the state.
Sure, it means a whole lot. So just to give this broad picture, Sunday, August 27th, All In, which I guess would have happened by then. All In is a pay-per-view at Wembley Stadium in which the amount of people there in attendance has broken the WWE's records.
It's broken WrestleMania 3 now.
Yeah, all of them. Every WrestleMania, the biggest crowd you could think of. Hulk Hogan slamming Andre the Giant, it beat all those records. This is a company that's 4 years old. Now, billionaire Vince McMahon, I know a lot of people, my friends who don't know anything about wrestling, when they think of wrestling, that and WWE are interchangeable. I could say wrestling, I could say WWE, they think I'm talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
All Elite Wrestling began in 2019 by Shad Khan and his son Tony Khan, who runs this thing, who own the Jacksonville Jaguars, they own the Fulham Soccer Club, and a lot of other things. They've got more money than Vince McMahon. To your point about free markets, wrestlers, if they want to be on the major stage in the big leagues, now have 2 places they can go, WWE and AEW. There are a lot of people in WWE who want to woo people away from AEW and vice versa. Those wrestlers have leverage in that economy now. It's not WWE saying, hey, where are you going to go? They can do that. WWE's ratings are higher than ever right now. Why? Because AEW has a strong television deal with Warner Brothers Discovery, right? Competition. The reason they were able to beat the attendance records is that's how many people are excited in Europe, and I'm sure a lot of them Americans are flying over there
for sure.
to attend an event in Wembley Stadium of wrestling all day long that WWE is going to be jealous of. Don't think they're going to take this laying down.
Oh, yeah.
So if we're talking about free markets, competition, what it does not only for the consumers, but the people working in the business, in this instance, the wrestlers, and most importantly, the fans, which would be the consumers, that's all happened, and it's thanks to another company being there and there being competition. So as libertarians and admirers of the free market and capitalists, that's what's going on in pro wrestling right now as far as capitalism and free markets is concerned. It's pretty cool.
Oh, definitely. 100% cool. So that's one more question.
Sure.
Who...
You're not going to wrestle me, are you?
Oh, no.
You'd win.
No, don't hit me with a suplex on this table anytime soon. That's the last thing I want. Last question, which is a prediction. Who would dethrone Roman Reigns?
I think it'll be Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania in Philly this year, and I think that because that's their biggest babyface star. He's like a John Cena type, and Roman's a heel. And I think Roman Reigns, which is The Rock's cousin, for people who don't know, who's the current WWE heavyweight champion, wants to go make some more movies. He was in a Fast and Furious, and I think that's what's on his... I think he'll still be in wrestling. I think he'll even be champion again once he's dethroned. But I think Cody Rhodes, who's the son of the late Dusty Rhodes, is a huge babyface in WWE. The last live show I went to after the main event, which he was in, he stuck around for 45 minutes and talked to every kid and signed everything and took pictures. And that's not, I guess it's part of his job because he's a big baby face, but you don't have to do that. And he did.
True.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will actually credit this competition and the salary of wrestlers growing from the competition to Cody Rhodes for starting All In. Or I guess it started with All In, right? 2018?
It would be, yeah. And to reference what you're talking about, before AEW existed, the inspiration for it was somebody saying in wrestling journalism, since the collapse of Ted Turner's World Championship Wrestling in 2000 or 2001, no other company has been able to have a show with 10,000 people in attendance. Well, Cody Rhodes and some other wrestlers said, I'll take that bet, and independently they organized a show where 10,000 people from around the country went, and that's when the Khan family, Tony Khan in particular, got the idea for All Elite Wrestling, and the rest is history.